paper lovers, welcome by a new video for Scrap Academy, and in this video I show you how I made my 3D Christmas trees on my Mixmania scrapbook layout. I used the cut files from Katio because these cut files from these Christmas trees are perfect to use for a 3D project on your page. So we start with the first Christmas tree, and I use my pencil to draw a line around the Christmas tree, and then I use my scissors to cut it out from my design paper. The design papers that I use are from the Hip Kit Club from the November kit, and when I cut the design paper on size, I will glue it to my cut file. And now it's time to show you how I made my 3D Christmas trees on my layout. I'm packing up all the cut files, and so if you see, the pink one is already done. So we go to the green Christmas tree, and with my scoreboard I score a line in the middle of the Christmas tree, and I do it by all the 3 Christmas trees, by all the 3 cut files, and I score a line through the middle, and then I use my edge shave tape to stick them together, so you create a 3D look on your scrapbook layout with the Christmas trees. My Christmas trees are ready, and now it's time to making my mixed media background. I want to make a mixed media background with some Distress Oxide, and the color that I use is evergreen book, and I stamp a little bit on my stamp and use some water. I take a brush and a little bit of water, and I make my ink a little bit wet, and I stamp several times on my background, my white stock background, and I do this several times until I'm completely satisfying, and then we can decorate my scrapbook page. My background is almost ready, and I want to make some splashes on my background with the Distress Oxide, the same color that I use for my background. And I mix the Distress Oxide with a little bit of water, and with my brush I make some splatters on my background. And I also do this with the gesso, the white gesso, because I want a winter look on my layout. And when I think of December, I think of Christmas, I think on snow, cold days, snowy days. So that's the reason that I make some white splatters on my background. And here I cut some design paper round size for behind my photo, and I use different design papers from the Hip Kit Club November Hip Kit Club, and I use my distress etcher to ruffle the edges of the design paper for more dimension of my layers. And I do this with 3 different design papers. And here I use some 3D foam because when I use some 3D foam, it's easy to slide some die cuts behind my design papers. So that's the reason why I also use 3D foam. Here I use pencil to mark some spots on my scrapbook page, so I know where I want to glue my Christmas trees. And when my Christmas trees have found their spot on my scrapbook layout, then it's time to decorate the Christmas tree. And here I already have some selected some die cuts that I want to use for my scrapbook page. Some Christmas ornaments to hang up in the 3D Christmas tree on my scrapbook page. Here I use some thread, some silver thread to attach on the Christmas ornaments, and I use my distress etcher to distress the edges a little bit of the Christmas ornaments, and I use some adhesive tape to stick them in the Christmas tree. And I do this several times, so when my Christmas trees are completely decorated with the Christmas ornaments, then we made also some clusters on my scrapbook page. So we are done with decorating the Christmas trees, and now it's time to make some clusters. Here I started a cluster behind my pink Christmas tree with a paper die cut. And I also want to make a cluster on my photo from my daughter sitting next to the Christmas tree. And here I use also a flower die cut with branches, and I use the title Merry Christmas. And I use my distress etcher to ruffle the edges of the Merry Christmas title and put it on the photo. And then it's time to choose some cardboard stickers. Also for the extra layering of my clusters on my scrapbook page. And there are so much flower so much cardboard stickers, but I want to use this flower cardboard sticker, and I put it a little bit on my paper die cut sticker, so you creating more layer dimension on your die on your clusters. And I want to use also some Christmas ornaments by my photo, and the ornaments, the Christmas sticker cardboard ornaments, I put them under the paper die cut, and I think maybe it's a little bit too much, so this frame on the picture it goes away, because less is more. And it's when I use also from when I use frame and I use the Christmas elements on with this cluster, it's a little bit too much. So this is why I choose not to use the cardstock frame sticker on the photo. And now it's time to looking for the right Christmas title for this layout. Here I use the sticker 25th, because 25th is Christmas Day. And under the Christmas tree I also made a cluster. I use a cardboard sticker with flower and branches. And yeah, we're gonna to look for the right title, so the tradition goes away. And it's I think I want to have a black and white title, so the peace, love and joy fits perfect, I think, for this layout, with all the colors, the green and red colors and the pink colors. I want to use a black and white title for this layout, so it will be peace, love and joy. And here I want to put some design paper behind my white cardstock, and the center of this design paper I cut it out with my ruler and my knife, so I can use the center of the design paper for other project if I want it. So when the center is out of this design paper, and then I put my scrapbook layout on top of this frame, and I glue the white cardstock layout with my edge shave tape and some tangy glue, and I put it on top of this design paper frame. So I put my white cardstock scrapbook page on top of my design paper frame, and now it's time to use some gesso, mix it with some water, and using my brush to make some white splatters on my scrapbook page for a more winter December look on my scrapbook page. So I made some tiny little black splatters with my black acrylic ink and my brush, and at the end of this video I used some Bramblefox perspectives I use the Bramblefox mini stars, the pink one. I like perspectives on my scrapbook layout, so for this video, for this layout, I want to use the pink Christmas stars. They fit perfect on this scrapbook page, and then my scrapbook page is wrapped. It's finished. I had a lot of fun making this video, this scrapbook page for you. I love my 3D Christmas trees. I hope I was able to inspire you with this video. I wish you all the best for next year, and I hope to see you by my next video. Bye bye!